Hey, all happy Monday. We are actually back for good here. Well, that's the right way to say it. We're back after the Riley's live stream. Remember, we had to pre-record in our videos last week. We had no idea if we made our goal or not. You know, we had no idea.
Oh, that's right, yeah.
I mean, I left almost immediately. I did, like
you
5
did
o'clock
that,
and
that
4
morning.
o'clock, whatever in the morning, to head for out of town with my in-laws to help celebrate her 80th birthday for Bushi. Happy 80th birthday, Bush. So that was a good time. I got back. I'm sure you got a lot done because we didn't have videos to do and whatnot while we were gone.
I got a decent amount done.
Yeah, I'll bet. You said you filled up a dumpster, so
I did.
So it sounds like you got a lot done. So anyways, we're back here now together after the live stream. So officially, Trent and I both thank you, and our family thanks you from the bottom of our hearts for all the support you gave us to help reach our goals. Amazing. I thought you were out of your freaking mind when you threw that out there. I almost smacked him down in the middle of that video, to be honest.
Well, it's like, okay, it's like
What an amazing goal. I'm dumbfounded. Even now, dumbfounded.
I still have to get the tattoo. That was part of the promise, and I'm going through it. Michelle said she might also join that. We might have a couple of them. We're gonna try.
I might do
that.
too. We might just put it on live on Patreon.
Well, I think we're gonna try and schedule it for a November live stream.
Whoa. Okay.
And we'll see.
Okay.
To fit a bunch in one, we might need to do a quick a flash art type of a thing, like I got this one at Cedar Ridge.
All right.
But we'll see.
Yeah.
We'll see how that goes. Yeah. So again, thank you everybody. I'm glad that the raffling and everything went well. We still have 17 folks who have not claimed their bottle, but the other 250 some did. We're sending out daily reminders to those folks. And as you're watching this video, I've been a little bit lazy after just chugging for a couple weeks. Those winners are up on the website. You can check those out just in case you haven't received the emails or you weren't sure if your name got called. So that's up on what is it? slbcares.org. You scroll all the way to the bottom, you can see the bottles. But what a turnout.
Huge thank you, Trent. Remind me just for a second if I miss anything. JT Melick giving us a whole barrel. Circle City Whiskey, Indianapolis, giving us a whole barrel. Thank you. Charlie and Jeff, right?
Yep, Bourbon and Balls.
Bourbon and Balls, I didn't want to say because I might mess it up again. Charlie and Jeff, thank you guys so much. So many more YouTube creators just like us helping us in the process. And not to mention all of our folks in the Patreon and so forth who donated all these hundreds of bottles. And for all those who purchased tickets, from the bottom of my heart, thank you. It's going to be an amazing time in Indianapolis when we get there to get the check and everything. That's going to be wonderful.
And just like previous years, it's going to be up on Instagram and everything else, and we'll communicate that. I don't know if we're going to be able to do a big old shindig at the facility this year. Probably not, because it's a children's hospital and there's a bunch of things to consider. But we'll figure something out. Yeah, we got some peeps down there. Maybe we can figure something. Oh yeah,
out.
we do.
All right, let's get to the task at hand because I'm super excited. While I was away, this came in. I'm shocked, Trent, that it even came in this soon.
I'm not going to lie to you.
It seems early.
When it comes to
for us here in Indiana.
When it comes to these CN, whatever they're called, CNX or whatever the heck this CNE. What is it, CNE?
CNE, bro.
CNE. Oh, the Camp House releases. When it comes to the single Rickhouses, I don't pay attention to when they're coming out. I just don't. Like the Masters Keeps, I do or did. But these, they just kind of show up when they show up. And Harry texted, and I was like, all right, I'll pick that up. Why not? Yeah,
he texted me too, and I said, I'd love to, but I'm in Florida right now, so I couldn't do it at the time.
These did warm up nice.
Trenton walked in. All right, now listen, I'm excited, right? I'm on cloud 9. I'm getting back. I didn't have hardly any whiskey. I'll tell you what, Marco Island, Florida, there's really there's no drinking establishments down there worth a hoot. Really.
Well, after you told me how they made a Negroni at a place called the Speakeasy, I'm never going there in my life.
It was like a week without, basically. But that's okay. It's not for that. It's not for that. Forgive me. Anybody who might be out there. Beautiful beach area, beautiful town, clean, very nice. We had a good time. But not a whole lot of, sipping on bourbon or anything like that. So
that's fair.
I was excited about this. Trent going, okay, I brought this in. It was freezing cold. I don't know if you know this or not, but as of today, which is Sunday, it's snowing outside here. It's cold. Like a blizzard. It was snowing like a blizzard this morning for a while. And it's cold. So I got these at the perfect temperature.
Well, here's the thing. If I'm going to leave it in the vehicle at some point, would you rather it be really hot outside and it takes more time to cool it down, or it be cold, then you can use the heat on your hands to cool it, to warm it up? There you go. You got to look at the
I had to go to more
bright side.
extreme measures than just the heat of your hands, but that's okay.
Did you microwave it?
No, I put some water in the sink, and some mid-temp water, and set them in there with the glasses. Kind of.
Can you microwave?
No, I don't know, but I'm not trying.
I'll try it.
Stop.
Your microwave upstairs just broken.
Yeah, the
Again.
the springs broke. That happens. It is what it is.
We'll use that as a sacrificial. We'll put the Russell's 15 in the microwave.
All right, can we get to this here?
Yeah.
Single Rickhouse, right? This is the CNE, Camp Nelson E.
Okay.
Came from the 5th floor. It's non-age stated, but supposedly it's between 10 and 15-year blend. Okay. Here's the big part. Highest proof ever.
Oh, really?
Highest proof ever in a Russell's bottle. In a Russell's release. 128 proof.
Wow.
That's pretty high.
That's very high from what I know about Russell's releases.
Yeah, for sure.
Interesting.
So, yeah, I've heard good things. I'm hoping for good things. Here's the bad part. There's always good and bad, right? And everything. This is going to cost you about $300.
Yep. So, there it is.
Yeah. But you all expected that. You knew that was coming. That's been pretty common.
Especially with these Camp Nell or the Rickhouses. I don't think they've ever been below $229.
We'll see, though, because after that, the Masters Keep Beacon, what a banger.
That beacon
for
was
me.
that bag.
That was like,
really good.
Wow. That super exceeded all my expectations with that release. We'll see how this does.
I liked Beacon so much I put a word in with Harry if he gets any more this year that I wouldn't mind one. They're that good.
Wow.
I know.
If Trenton actually,
I have no other Masters Keeps. I don't know you, but I will.
You don't. I don't think you have really any special releases from Wild Turkey or Russell's. Do you have a 15-year at home?
No.
Yeah, I didn't think so. I don't think you had any of them. Wow.
Oh man, that is good. That does smell very good.
Smells pretty heavenly. I do get a little bit. I was kind of watching for the ethanol coming out of the glass. I would give it mid. It's not.
You're saying this bottle's mid?
No, I'm saying the ethanol. I sense it's there, but it's not one that's going to burn the hairs out of my nose like I've said before.
Which I'm kind of surprised because usually when you get up in that upper echelon of the 120s, it does. It comes out quite a bit from the flume here, the Glen.
Yep.
It smells really nice.
Yeah, man, it gets like cherry pie, bro.
Do you get a little bit of a peanut? Like just faint peanut?
Peanut? No. I'm getting more of a vanilla cherry pie.
Okay, now I'm getting a little bit of that ethanol. I might have just sniffed a little bit too hard in that one, but yeah.
Get more
here. I definitely get that like cherry vanilla pie. I'm getting a little bit of a peanut action. It's not like up forward. It's not like a Jim Beam peanut, nothing like that. But I do get a little bit of oak on this one too. And it's
maybe the oak that I'm not picking up yet.
Come on, man. That's juicy. Wow.
Slap me down, call me Sally.
That's scrum-diddly-umptious right there.
That's hot, though. Okay, I'm going to retract. First sip of the day and first sip of proper bourbon that I've had in about a week. So, let me take my time, get another sip in before I start commenting on proof points.
When you say slap me down and call me Sally?
I think I said that, yes. Because it tastes great. I mean, it's classic Wild Turkey.
Is this classic? It's tasting.
Classic. I retract again. I'm out of practice on these videos, Trent. I missed a week. Classic Russell's.
Okay.
It's classic Russell's.
I was gonna say I don't.
My bad.
I'm not getting a ton of. And please correct me because I know nothing about the profile. Do you usually get a sweet and sour in Russell's too? I normally don't, compared to like a rare breed or something else that actually has turkey on.
Okay. The proof is prevalent. It's there. It doesn't super exceed the 128 proof. It doesn't sip over that proof at all. I'm going to have a few more sips. But, boy, it amplifies the flavors. The flavors are somewhat roughly comparable to what we were smelling on the nose. The first thing I'm getting right now, I'm going to get in a little more, is that cherry note. There's a really nice cherry note going on there for me.
It is so oily.
Yes.
Like I'm almost choking on it because it's just coating everything.
The viscosity is...
The uvula, it's just coating my throat, like the esophagus here, everything.
The viscosity is over the top.
I'm trying to think of I think the last one was the Jack 14 that was like that. Really viscous.
Mm-hmm. Wow, there's a little bit of darkness there too. This is layered. This is one. If I go like that,
it amplifies
then you know it's layered.
Yeah.
This is one, like I tell you, that I can sit down for. I could take an ounce and a half, and sit down for a half an hour, 45 minutes, and really dig into it and find new things. So it's kind of almost a shame to really be trying to envelope all of our thoughts into one video here. It to me, I just, on that sip, I recognize a little bit of the darkness in there. But it's so well balanced. One doesn't supersede the other. So some of the darkness in there is more like a baking spice note to me, and a little bit. There's definitely a little bit of dark oak in there too. That's really nice that I picked up on. I'm still getting that cherry pie type.
Oh, that is just from front to back. It's there. Yeah. I will say this though. I think personally, I prefer the Beacon over this one. You might not be ready to go down that road, but I'm trying to think, because I do think that the proof on this is going to attract a lot of eyes and ears and everything, and people are going to say this is the highest Russells, the highest proof Russells ever, whatever.
Yeah.
I think the proof in the Beacon, because they're the same price, roughly.
I don't remember the Beacon. Is it the same price or a little bit less?
I can't remember. Well, I'm out of practice.
Well, let's just, they're up there.
Yeah.
So you're not too far off. Let's put it that way.
I think personally, for me, I think the Beacon is more balanced.
Wow.
I know.
I'm actually shocked you're going down this road.
Me too. I didn't think I would, because as soon as I heard 128 proof, I was like, wow, man, that's nice. But I think for me, I'm getting a lot of it's not overpowering. I get like that baking spice is pretty up there. That oak is pretty up there. The oak isn't necessarily my desired palate, so maybe that's what's kind of throwing it off for me. But even the Beacon is 17 years, and you get that in there too.
I would be shocked. Now, the supposed age is 10 to 15 years, but I'd be shocked if there's that many barrels into this blend that's closer to that 10 year. I would have to say it's closer to that upper level point.
You think so?
I think so. That 14s. 15-year type stuff.
Interesting.
I think I'm just guessing, but from my sip, I would tend to think the majority of the blend would be the higher aged bourbons, but I could be wrong. I'm not the authority on that one. To answer your question, though, I had
not
to think
a question, more of an observation for me.
We'd have to somehow blind some stuff out, but I don't know how we do it. But maybe we'll do another video and give our complete thoughts of the Russell's 15, the Beacon, the CNE, and the CNF. Because I think the CNF...
last year or earlier this year?
No, it wasn't. It was a couple years ago, I think, or something like that. I think it wasn't the... anyway, so I'm getting out of sorts here. But the CNF was my favorite up to this one, but I'd have to really give it some time. I'm not going to say that right now, at this moment, that this would be favored for me over the CNF. I don't know. However, to me, I think I had more of a wild turkey experience with the Beacon than I do with this. Maybe that's not even the right way to say it. I'm being very careful with my words here. To me, the Beacon was just like raw, sumptuous, wild turkey rare breed, just amped to a level that you can't amp. You just didn't think it could be amped to. And to me, that spoke to me a little bit differently than possibly the Russell's type releases. That's a personal preference thing, though. Personal preference. But if you want to see it, if you want to see a video of Trent and I just arguing and talking about, the upper releases of Wild Turkey / Russell's in a video, I don't think blinding would be. I think discussing as you go along would be more beneficial to me.
Well, I feel like
blinding the whole thing.
Would it be worth it to put like? Do you think that one of the best Russell single barrels you have could compete with a Rickhouse?
Mm-hmm.
You do.
Possible.
Might be worth tossing something in there like that.
Yeah.
Because I mean, we're talking about what? Those are $85. The Russell the Russell's Reserve single barrels.
Yeah, they're close to $100. A little less than $100.
There's gonna be a lot of people that look at the Beacon or the CNE or the 15 that are just like, I'm not spending that kind of money, but I will, drop $85 on a really good single barrel. Granted, they're single barrels, so they're all different. But
come on, man, you got to do a little bit of research. Check out David, Rare Bird 101, if you want to get educated in Russell's Reserve single barrel releases, picks, things of that nature. That's the place to go for some education. But you can actually select some real... Dude, the one we selected with David when he so graciously asked us to come along is killer.
It's been a while. I don't remember it. I know.
David, I'm sure he'll watch this because anything pops up Wild Turkey, he's checking it out. If you get to this point, if you have the time and the patience to get through our little rigmarole that we do, let me know, when our pick is coming around, because I would like to square that up with some of these as well.
Oh, that's a good idea.
I really would.
That's a good idea. I like
it. And it wasn't just us. I mean, it was David was there too.
Yeah.
And,
Ryan.
I like it.
Ryan, Eric.
I apologize, dude. I never remember your name, but I will. I'll start.
It was the guy from Bardstown too. I can't remember his name. It's slipping my mind. I have his card in my wallet somewhere.
Delicious. It's great stuff, guys. Now, as we always do on this channel, most other people don't, and that's okay. Everybody's got to walk to the beat of their own drum and do what they think is best. But we always discuss it at the end of the video. What do you think it's worth, Trenton?
Not 300.
Trenton.
I'm just being honest, man. But I've said this before. Trusting me at all is a little bit sus. I do speak my mind, and I will tell you what I think. And if you want to take what I have to say with a grain of salt, thank you. I don't know that I would put. I would pay MSRP for the Beacon. I think that is just a special. I would pay MSRP for Russell's 15. I think those are just once in a generation, really good, really solid. Do I wish they were cheaper? Yes. Would I buy one of these? Was this a CNE at 300 if I saw it? I would not.
Okay. Well, that's one thing we'll always be as honest, and our community takes #1 slot all the time. And I would say the same thing, Trent. To me, I think it's a fabulous release. I'm really digging it. And I'm looking forward sometime during the week to sit down, because your mom's still gone for a week now.
Oh, that's
so
right.
I could actually sit down, put a little movie on or something, and really concentrate on this and really spend some time. I'm looking forward to that. But my gut reaction, I sure wish it was closer to $200. But that doesn't mean it's not worth it to somebody else. I mean, if it's worth it to you, it's worth it to you. The customer always comes first. You are the customer. You're the one. If you feel like that's just the bomb and well worth the $300, and you're going to pop it open every so often, last several years, and have plenty of fond memories with it, great. I'm all for you. But it's uncomfortable, actually. It's uncomfortable for me to have that conversation, but we have to do it. We have to keep you first. It's uncomfortable because when I like something a lot, it's uncomfortable for me to have to dissect in my brain whether I think it's worth the $300 or not.
I think if something is worth it to you, you don't have to justify it to anybody.
Mm-hmm.
It's your prerogative. If you think that you want to spend $300 on something like this or anything, if you want to spend $200,000 on a truck and you think it's worth it to you, by all means, it's your money.
Yeah. Well, that's well spoken. And typical for me, I worry too much about a lot of things.
Just send it, dude. You just gotta just plow through it and send it.
That's been me forever, has it not?
I'm gonna look at check out rarebird101.com, right?
Without a doubt.
When I get home, I'm going to look at how he has scored like the Russell's 15 and the Beacon and the CNE and the CNF.
I have not looked either, John.
I haven't. I usually don't. I didn't know if we were going to review this today because it's been sitting in the truck. But I am going to be checking that out when I get home. David's kind of my go-to source for wild turkey, especially since I know almost nothing about wild turkey.
100%. No, I love wild turkey, but I'm not. I've told you a million times, I'm not a professional at all, except for in drywall. That's it. So I think when it comes to wild turkey, David's the man. You got to look it up, see what he thinks about it, see what he says. For sure.
A lot of dancing around the subject at hand. I would not spend MSRP on this if I saw it. I do think it's a solid bottle, but I don't think it's worth the price. I think you're closer to the 200 mark. Is kind of where I would kind of lean. 175, 200 is kind of.
And that's like an oxymoron because I say that, but I'm glad I have one.
Yeah.
So try to figure me out. Good luck.
I don't know that anybody can.
All right, guys. That's all I got for you today. So, watch Wednesday's video. It's going to be it's off the beaten path. It's a little bit wild and crazy.
Okay. I don't know what we're doing.
But it'll be fun, nonetheless.
Are we finally going to do an SLB Cooks video?
Nobody wants to...
Let us know in the comments if you want to see us do like a head-to-head chop style cooking video. I would propose a beef Wellington.
Chop beef Wellington?
Oh yeah, man.
Flipping mine, bro.
We're gonna have Gordon Ramsay over here, and he's gonna taste our beef Wellingtons for the SLB Cooks video. You didn't know that? I mean, I got it dialed in with Gordon's PR team. Let us know if you want to see that. But check out Wednesday's video. I don't know what it is, so it'll be interesting.
Well, hey. So you know, since we're on a ramble here, we did have the opportunity to ask Shaq if he wanted to come down here.
I don't think he responded.
He did.
He did?
Well, no, his agent did. Our good friend Tom. I didn't. Our good friend Tom is a neighbor to Shaq's agent.
I forgot. Right? I forgot those people have agents.
So Tom kind of played the middleman with us. Tom's the one that makes all of our cool clips for us. You can find them in our merchandise site too. slbdrinks.com.
Yeah.
For all the merchandise. Yeah, and he makes all those. He's just all around great guy. So he's next door neighbor, like Shaq's agent or whatever the heck it is. So he puts a bug in his ear. It's around the Riley's time. So Shaq got back to him. He's like, yeah, he don't like bourbon. He's not into bourbon.
Shaq, man.
Come on. SLB Basement Bourbon Bar, baby.
We could do something. It doesn't have to be bourbon only. Wouldn't it be nice to have an agent?
I don't know how we'd ever fit him in the screen, but hey, it'd have been fun.
We'd have to cut a hole in the thing, I think. Oops.
All right, guys. That's all the meander today. As you can tell, Trent and I haven't been around each other for a week, so we're just
chilling.
Just chilling off to many different rabbit trails. So apologize for that. All right, guys. As always, we ask you to please drink responsibly. We'll see you next time right down here at Trent and me in the good old Basement Bourbon Bar. See you later.